Welcome to Vicky's Keto Way of Life. Today I was going to do corned beef and cabbage, and I forgot to start videotaping, so I've already put the corned beef for a half an hour in my Instant Pot. Now, I put in all the spices, and then I covered it with water. So now I have taken out the meat, so I have that here, and then I separated the liquid, have that there. And then I cut up, chopped up garlic and shallots, and I put a little grapeseed oil down at the bottom of my Instant Pot, and I have my Instant Pot set on Sauté. So I'm going to saute that, and then I'm going to add in some of the liquid, and then start adding in my cabbage. I'm going to add in just a little more oil. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and come over here and just get some of the liquid. And I usually just pick up the bowl and pour it in, but since I'm videotaping, I only have two hands. And that is just going to soak up all the wonderful flavor that is coming from the corned beef from the liquid. And the spices is in there too. So, and I still have my Instant Pot on Sauté. So now I'm going to start adding in the cabbage. So now I have my cabbage in the Instant Pot, and I still have it on Sauté. And so I'm just going to let it saute for a little bit until it's starting to soften up. And so once it softens up some, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the liquid in it from the corned beef. And we'll take it off of Sauté. And then what I do is I go ahead and just put it on meat and stew setting, so you can see that right there. And I do that for pressure cook just for 5 more minutes, and then it'll be completely done. Alright, so I put some more liquid in it, and so as I said, I was going to let it soften up some, and then I add in, before I put in the rest of the liquid and before I put in the corned beef, I add in one of the most important ingredients, Kerrygold butter. Yum, yum, yum. Butter makes everything better. I did not measure the butter, so I just got through putting 2 pieces in, and so now I'm going to add the rest. And sorry, I did not measure the butter, but you can see how much I cut off, I think. You know, so you can get a kind of a general idea of just how much. You can add more in if you like, or less, however you want to do it. And I will most likely end up putting more, but for now, this is where we're going to go with just what I put in it. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm pouring in the liquid, and I'm going to make sure I get all these spices out, and then I'm going to put the corned beef on top, and then close up the Instant Pot, put it again, as I said, on the meat stew for about 15 minutes. I was thinking 5, but I think I'm going to do 15. Now I have the corned beef in there, and I'm trying to make sure I get it all the way underneath the liquid before I close the lid. So I'm putting it all underneath the liquid, and then I'm piling the cabbage on top of it, because we don't want it to have any chance of drying out. Alright, so here it is, and I'm about to close the lid, and I'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Alright, time is up, and dinner is ready. Ooh, check that out. Yum. Mm-mm.